Please subscribe and like and leave a comment and share. And please ring that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Hey everybody, this is part 3 and I'm gonna start assembling Jolene and gonna start putting the zip ties. And so I gotta see which way is it. And I like the way she came out. And hopefully I got this right, yeah. And so her head is the first thing that's gonna go. And I wanna make sure that I have her perfectly and not too tight, because I want her head to turn a little bit tighter. And I want to make sure that her head turns. Make sure her head does not come off. A little bit tighter. I want to make sure she's good. Okay, I like the way it is. And there is the first zip tie I cut out. And it's okay if her zip tie is showing. I'm just going to cover it up like this. It's fine. It will, her clothes will cover it up. And I like the way her head feels, like a real baby's head moves. So next I'm going to be doing her limbs and putting them in. And I learned this, filling up my reborns the way I want, by watching a lot of Dolly's sisters and friends. And so by watching your videos, how you fill them up and stuff, I learned a lot from you guys. And the only thing I did not learn is how to make them, and I don't think I will be able to ever really learn that, but it's okay. I like buying my factory made dolls, and they are, this hand goes here. I like buying them from the factory, and Journey is the only one that came from an artist, and I love her so much. And let me make sure her limbs is the way it's supposed to be. And okay, I like this. All right, she's not going to come out undone. Her hand is perfect, and I did already that one. So now I'm going to cover her zip tied up, and I'm going to cover her zip tie. And make sure that I can get her zip tie covered up from her limb. Okay, perfect. I will show you how. Alright, so now I'm going to be doing the next limb. And one thing about Juliana, when I put her legs together, I didn't make sure that her limbs she can sit. So when I put her together, her legs are too straight, and so I just need to fix Juliana's legs. And okay, make sure that my little girl's limbs are good. And I want to make sure her limb is good. Alright. Alright, perfect. I like the way her limbs are. I want to make sure and that her limbs are good. Okay. Perfect. And I like the way her head is flopping around, and her hand right now can flop around. Love it. And okay, now her legs. Her legs. Okay, I don't want to put a baby's leg backwards. So I'm gonna put my baby's leg good. And so now I'm gonna just, her limbs are the last thing that's gonna go in. And of course, zip tie gets stuck. There it goes. And I'm gonna make sure that her limbs do not get put in a way where I can't sit her. So I'm gonna, okay, so her limbs like this. Perfect, perfect. I love it. And make sure that her limbs does not come off. Perfect. And it's not sharp, so it's good. Perfect. And now I'm gonna do this leg. Okay. And she is completely, almost completely done. I just need to cover up this zip tie, and she is perfect. And I love her head, the way it flops, just like a smaller baby, like Journey and Jasper's head flops. And I like this. I like that her head now can move around like this heavy and not be too light. I love her feeling. And I gotta weigh this little girl, but she weighs perfect. And so I'm gonna do next, when I get more sand, because right now there's only a little bit, and that's not even gonna fill up one limb. So I want to see her head. I want to do Jakari next, for he can weigh like his twin. And I love her feeling. I really do. I mean, if I would have been practicing how to paint them, and I had the, oh my goodness, her hair, look at her hair, all full of cotton everywhere, and her ponytail came down, and oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, my poor little girl. And so, alright guys, I will be saying goodbye, and I will be doing Jakari soon, and so please stay tuned to that video. And thank you guys so much for watching. I am so grateful for all of you, and I love all your videos of how to fill up your baby. And I want to shout out lots of my Dolly sisters that I know, Southern Reborn Nursery, Battle for Baby Nursery, Rainbow Dolly's Nursery, and all my other friends. And A big hug and kiss to all of you. Please subscribe and like and leave a comment, and you can share. I don't mind if you share. I love all of you. Have a beautiful day.